Ladies and gentlemen, I have done it. I fucking finally figured it out. How I'm gonna do it. Alright, here's the first one. We don't touch that yet. So you go up here. And you're faced with this wall. And this brazier. And you remove the skull. Bam! Now the path opens. And you can see the glow of a flame over there. Which seems to be the only path, but haha, do not be fooled. This one, I still have to populate the room and shit. But this one is a fucking decoy. Because, fuck you, it doesn't open anything. It's just a trap. So what you actually need to do is to... Go back. Remove the skull from this one. And now it opens up. Opens up the correct path. Yeah. This is still locked. That's where the main door is. That's gonna lead like further into place. Yeah, you see now. This path up here has been opened. And here's the last flame that actually does something. I put the silver amulets here. Bam. That flame's still there. But we're just not gonna mess with it because it's a decoy. And now the path down here is locked, closed up. But now this one is open with a spooky green light. Awesome. Now I still have to remove the script from this fucking door. I have to do that. Remove that script and delete it. Now I just need to fucking clutter up this room. And we are in the CS. This is the new room that I'm gonna clutter up. Now I have ideas for the room. This will not only be a decoy, but it will be a trap. Messing with the player if he activates it. Now, one thing I haven't put here is shelf. Now the shelves for the lower class and like furniture are actually here in clutter for some reason. And here we go. Guys, this is an old dungeon and I want it to look a little bit busted. So of course I'll use the lower class for that. Now what the hell am I gonna put here? Put some dead candles on there. Lights. The off. This is a candle that's turned off. Two neat little candles over there. What else? What else do I put in there? Some bolts and shit. Fuck it. Some trash. Something that was not deemed important enough to take with. Raise yourself up. Okay. The invisible wall starts around here. I was just checking for that. Turn over. Oh ho, did you see that? That was epic. That was fucking epic. There we go, now they're not hovering in the air anymore. And a little bit here. Mise-en-scène. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that doesn't really matter, does it? There we go. Some more clutter here, maybe? What should I do? One thing I need to add is definitely cobwebs. Can I add some here in the a little bit here in the corner? This is, let me see. I want to add the, not this one, not this one, this one. This one could look good here. I shrink it a little bit. Maybe it needs to be like this. I think it looks kind of cool even though it's clipping through the shelf. It's barely visible with the fucking... Maybe I'm turning it wrong. Yeah. Shit, oh well. I'll have it like this. What if I put it down here? I'm obsessing way too much over this fucking... Wow. Cobweb. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah. It's actually pretty neat. It's like that. Like that and like this, Santa. No, I think this tunnel needs a bit more clutter. Because, you know, this is a new one that I added. Needs like a cobweb or something hanging down there. What about this here? That's kind of cool. Now the player's gonna have to like walk through it. Radical. Radical. I'm not gonna add more cobwebs here, and you will soon see why. Or understand why. Dead skeletons. Now what's the difference between Dead Skeleton and Dead Skeleton 2? This could be headless. No, I have no idea what the... I have no idea what the difference is. Maybe it's an inventory. This isn't it. Microtreasure has a ring. Aha, it's an inventory. Yes, we want it as a quest object. And boom. Don't want them all to be facing the same like way. So that one's fine. Yes, that's okay. Let me see. Oh, fuck me. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Where did the other one go? I think it just vanished. Let me see. If I haven't explained it before, this is a list of all the objects. Oh yeah, this is one. Alright, so we fully removed both that fell through the floor. I wasn't even trying to get them to the floor. But alright. Boom, yes. And how it's of course that would be kinda cool, but not exactly what I'm going for here. And you fell down. Got fucking pile drive almost. Another one here, yes. What the hell? Huh. Strange hands sort of glitched out. Now they're lying to... see. I have the havoc on this thing. There we go. Roll over. There we go. Yes. Save. Start with this one here. Alright. Enough of this for now. Weapons. Iron. Let me see. There's no rusty iron claymore. Funny. I want these weapons rusty because they've been lying here for a long time. And they have not stood the test of time. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Right. He's got a rusty iron mace. And he has a rusty short sword. There's no rusty long sword. But there is a rusty short sword. It's kind of funny if you think about it. Let's get the weapon here. Yeah, of course, the rusty armor, it's, let me see. Yeah, the rusty armor is just present in the tutorial, so it has a script. So it activates the main quest when you mess with them. So I will just use a normal iron armor. Bam. Play, come on. Fucking shot off. Place that here. Close to the skull. Yeah, like that. Now that I think about it, his skeleton is... the head is clipping. There we go. Nope. 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 Oh, damn it, the invisible wall. Of course. Oh, man. Oh, I moved the arm. It was so perfectly positioned around this. That will have to do. And I removed the fucking helmet. Let's just have it like that. Alright. And this one, let me see. Where is the guard helmet located? This is coral, so I'm gonna add a little bit of history here by having a coral shield. And there's the helmet. There we go. He hiss. And let's throw the town guard helmet down there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes. Save that. Save that. Okay. Yeah, Havoc is off. Alright. Alright. And here I want to put in should I add something more here or no? I think this is fine. But let me see. I'm gonna create a new zombie. Oh, the caps log on. Dungeon zombie. Decomposing. Oop. Decomposing corpse. Yes, I typed that correctly. It's gonna have the same stats as the Dread Zombie. I'm not gonna change that. Not gonna change that. Have it the same. It's gonna have the same stats. Factions, yep. Those factions, yes. AI. Change the energy level to 25. This controls how much it moves around while wandering. Yes. Save. Put that down here. And now I want this zombie to be dead. And when the player activates the brazier will resurrect him. But that means he needs to be dead. He needs to start out as dead. And that could be a little hard. That could be a little bit hard. I'm gonna remove the micro treasure from him. I'm gonna remove the shader. Okay, so that means we somehow need to kill him without the player realizing. So how should we do that? Let me see. Yeah, how should we do that indeed? I don't want to use a game mode script for that because game mode scripts, game mode scripts, they run by themselves every frame. So, we could use that, but since they run every frame, they can be pretty taxing on the game. And if you have enough of them running at the same time, they will crash your game. So I don't like using them. So what I am thinking about is that we we need to do something. We need to add some sort of trigger that will kill the zombie. Like that will definitely kill the zombie. And it can only happen once. That's the problem. It can only happen once. Let me see. We could create a special door with the script on it that kills a zombie. That could be a good idea. Let's try that out. I just need to add a reference here. Ref, because this is the reference ID. There's no setting like be dead or something. Start out dead. No. He needs to be a quest item, that's true. Because if he's not, he's just gonna eventually vanish when the cell respawns. So that's why he needs to be a quest item. Uh-huh. Wait a minute, no. Maybe we don't need to do that. Where? Hold on. Okay. Let's set the zombie's health to 0 real quick. So if his health is 0, then he starts out dead. Oh god, I have to plop him back in, don't I? Yeah, I definitely have to plop him back in for it to work. Yes. Damn it, that means I think I can't use the same ID, can I? Yeah, fucking... I'm gonna... Hold on, I'm gonna try. Maybe if I restart the construction set, then I can use it again. Alrighty. Oh, let's see if it works now. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we could use it again. Cool, I never knew that. So now, see? It has 0 health, so it just drops dead. So its leg kind of bam, yeah, out there. I don't like how its arm is. There we go. Splayed out, stone dead in the corner. That's really cool. Okay, now what we can do. This is number 5, right? Yep, this is operation number 5. Alright, so now we gotta go into the activator here. And let's grab 5th. Let's get this one here, let me see, okay. Yeah, so as you can see here, it doesn't... I removed the section where it would have opened up a tunnel or something. So it doesn't do anything like that. So what we are gonna do is, let me see. We're gonna use the actor value command to set its health. First, we need to do boom, resurrect. This means that the dying character, our zombie, will come back to life. And sat AV health, it was 340. Does that work? If I save it. Okay, that works, Alright, awesome. Okay, alright. Now we need to test that out later to see if it works as intended. Alright, and I'm not gonna mess with it double, because no, that's fine. Shouldn't do anything. Just putting the skull back in that. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that. I'm not gonna have that. Or should I? Should I do it both ways? This is removing the skull. You remove the skull from flame. Putting it back in. Now only removing the skull will awaken the zombie guardian. That's why I didn't want to give it a special name. It's just decomposing corpse. So now when the player interacts with it, he'll just think, oh, it's just a dead body. That's what they're called, right? No, that's a zombie. It's a corpse. Decomposed corpse. Decomposed. Okay. Guys, we wanted to match. Yep, the health was 340, just like I thought. I said it's 340, right? Yep. Set actor value health 340. The set actor value command just changes, like forces the attributes to change. I hope that works how I intended. We will test that out. We will check it out. One thing I want to do also. I thought of a cool name for the bad guy. So I'm gonna change the name of the dungeon to his name. Gitlinrot's maze. I want to call it a maze, but it's not exactly a maze, is it? Halls. Because it's not exactly a maze. It wasn't a grotto either. So. Gitlinrot. Gitlin means to be golden, and rot just means the same in English, rot. To be rotten, rot. So the guy's name is Goldenrot, which is pretty cool. Apply and okay. Woo! Wow. Yeah, wait, one thing we gotta do as well. Should I just delete this whole door? Let me see. It's the door. Yeah, I created a new door because I want script on it. Dungeon door scripts. None. Should I just keep it there? You know, you should always use vanilla assets if you can. At least that's my rule. What's the mesh name? Son of a bitch. Can't see that. No, I need to see doors. I'm gonna change that. Fort Ruins. So this one? No. This one? Yes. I'll just... Oops, I'll just place that in there. Place that in there. Right. Pull our door out of there. Boom. Yeah. That was just a warning window telling me that the door is used in the door script. But we're gonna delete that script. You see, open the script window. CC as them. Braziers. There it is, the dungeon door script. I forgot, you need to press the X button. This is the window to delete the script. And for the love of God, be careful that you delete your script. You delete the correct scripts. Deleting the wrong script, that can be, it's fixable, but it's a lot of pain. Yep, that's the right one, so ooh. And now if we go back in the list, here's the script, and you see this D next to it, means that it's deleted. But funny thing about the construction set, if you delete anything, you need to restart the construction set. For anything to actually be deleted. See, it's not here anymore. Only have the brazier scripts, which I am not gonna touch again. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, there was actually one more thing I wanted to do. I've kinda got this sick glee telling me that it would be cool to bar the player from exiting the dungeon until he kills the bad guy. Would that be too mean? I don't think so. It is a cursed little maze-like dungeon after all. It is a cursed little maze-like dungeon after all. I could disable the door, but that is kinda, I'm worried that if the door is disabled and you go through this door, the other one on the other side. Like, I'm pretty sure that would crash the game. Well, let's find out. Let's see. Initially disabled. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. In the basements. I did some good work in this basement. It's cool. Here I am. Oh yeah, we still have to change the bones. Let's see. Oh no way, it actually worked. That's so awesome. Well, alright. Since we are in here, I'm gonna put on a God mode. Let me see. I thought for sure that would have crashed the game, but radical, it did not. Oh no. Let me see. We have the skeletons, the shields, the rusty short sword, and the guard helmet. And then here's the other one, the iron helmet and the rusty iron mace. Yes. And here's a decomposed corpse. The resurrect command might add back the mortal flesh. But okay, let's see what happens. Oh, it didn't see me. Because of that darkness. Funny. Let me see. Yeah, awesome. You can see that its health went up to 340. Because I can't kill it with like a single punch. Oh, let me see. Got my testing sword here. So gonna make it a little bit easier for me. Blade 90. Hell yeah. Now it does 18 damage. The flame effect is from a different mod that I have. Not one made by me. I think that's miscellanea. Yeah, you see that? The resurrect command adds the mort flesh back. Remove the skull. Yeah, cool. Yep. Alright, so we need to remove the mort flesh from him. Otherwise, everything works exactly how I wanted it to. Awesome. That's really cool. That is sweet. Back to the CS, here we are. Let's start with making a reference ID for this door. Dungeon. Does this work? I think I used that on the other one. Dungeon CCS dungeon door ref. Okay, that worked. And I don't want to have just a black void in there, so I'm thinking of adding a spooky little coffin. Let's have it broken spooky. Yeah. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. Excuse my coughing, I am sick. That's why I sound a little bit like Dr. House. Oops. Coughing went a bit further down than I wanted. Does it fit in the doorway? Yep, it does. Oops. That's the door. No, there's nowhere near in the middle, I think that's better. I think oh, but Daisy. Yes. I think it's better like this. Yeah. Alright, now this coffin needs to be a persistent reference. CCS dungeon door coffin rep. It's good to end all reference editor IDs with ref, just so you know it's a reference editor ID. Coffin ref. Booyah. Oh no! Fuck. I wasn't supposed to hit OK. Oh man. Well, it's alright. I only moved it down. We just need to move it back up. Man. Alright, alright. Today I learned you can actually travel through a disabled door in Oblivion. How funny is that? That is pretty hilarious. Let me see. Yep, that's fine. Now the coffin wasn't disabled, was it? Nope. It is persistent. That's pretty cool. Alright. And you know, when I create the boss enemy, we gotta add a script that opens up the door again. Or like enables it. Make it so that we can activate it. One thing we need to do is we need to delete that door we're not using. CCS dungeon door. That is it. And it is unused. Fun fact. You can see here all the instances where the object is used. This is the count of it in game, and this is like, this would be usage in inventories. Like chests or actor inventories, shit like that. This is a door, so it's, of course it's not going to appear in the inventory. The asterisk means it's made by, it's a custom object. It's not vanilla, that's what it means. And we can see 0 and 0, so it's used nowhere because we removed it. So I am gonna delete it. Yes. Where's that? Oh yeah. See, the D appears next to the count. And now it's deleted. So now the next time when we open the, say, construction set, it will be removed. It will be removed. Yes, indeedy. Here we are a few days later. Still working on the mod. Now before I forget, these are the bones in the hallway. And now you remember, because this cell is fuck. This cell, the ownership of this cell is set to Hulin's faction. Shit. Which means everything in here belongs to her. Even the bones. And that's kind of silly. Why would you want ancient skull bones stuffs? Why would you want that? So what we're gonna do is gonna change the ownership. So we double click on the skull, and in the ownership tab we set the NPC to player. Bam. And now it's gonna look like nobody owns them. We could also do player faction. That would do the same, deliver the same results. But yeah. Stick to the NPC player. Bam. Save. Awesome. Now it's gonna look like nobody owns them. It's just public property. Because who would wanna own these cursed bones? Some people probably would, but not Hulin. She's more normal than that. Moving on, I've added 2 new braziers in here. I added another one back into this corner here. And now this one is a trap, because it just, if you remove the skull, it closes this wall here. So you cock-blocked yourself for no good reason if you activate that brazier. Haha. And the other one is over here, next to that door here. And you can see it's locked off. And when the player activates this brazier here, this one here in the corner, he's gonna open up this wall, as you see. Aha. Put that back there. And this one is also a trap, because if you activate it, this corpse is gonna come alive and attack you. Another thing I did for the corpses, I gave them a magic ability. Here it is, CCS Dungeon Zombie Light. And that's just a basic light spell. It's here. And I was actually going to change it to 15, because 20 was a bit too much. Now you see it's an ability. It's marked as an ability. So that's why they glow. Because if it was just a spell, it would just be like a spell that you cast. But because it's an ability, it affects them. And now, for the main event. We have to create the boss enemy quarters. Or get started on them at least. Let me see. Now, because this door is wide, I think we need to... Yes. We need to go into this. But I'm gonna change that later on. You will see what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna... Let me see... This looks like it matches. Yes, that's it. Alright. Man, how does this add up? I cannot remember. Let's see how it looks if I just plaster it together. Yes. And the light's bleeding through. Oh well. Looks pretty rock solid, doesn't it? Kinda does. Kinda does. Well, the light bleeds through. There's nothing we can do about that, I guess. Not right now. Now I want to extend this hallway a little bit. Because I'm kind of worried if the player is running around here, that the boss enemy would notice him. And we don't want that, do we? I have an idea what I want to do with this, so let me see. Yeah, we should use this one. We should definitely use that one. Because you will see what I mean. This is the one that turns into the narrow. So we need to remove this one. Yeah, they have the same dimensions, which is super cool. Exactly what we want. Yep. It looks pretty damn fantastic. Yep. So now, let me see. Ooh, I got an idea. I'm gonna add these stairs here. No, wait. I don't think I can add stairs. Do they fit? I think they actually do. Let's find out. It doesn't fit for shit. I need to have the big ones, the big guns. Well, alright then. Stick to this one. Yes, it looks ruined then. Fucked up. We still need to change into the narrow later on. You will see why. You will see why soon enough. Soon enough. Alright, now we need to match this. You need to be careful with the stairs because they don't share the same fuck, what's the English word? They don't share the same position numbers as the hallways. Here were the narrow stairs. They were here all along. Man, I was looking in the wrong fucking column the entire time. That's why I didn't find them. Son of a bitch. Now this here is the correct stuff. This is where the things happen. Aha. There we go. Now this looks better. Now this looks better. Are there any gaps in here? Just putting down the light here so I can see. Yes. It looks fine. Now I wanna put down a turn here. Here it is. I thought it was kind of stupid to widen out the fucking halls just for to fucking shrink them back down again. It's kind of stupid. Does this one share the same? No, it doesn't. You see, that's why they're kind of a bitch to work with. These fucking stairs. I used stairs 02 here, so I'm using stairs 01 over here. That looks fine, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does. Now I want to place another turn down here. Whoop. 180. Boom, boom. That looks fine and dandy. And now here, you'll see why I wanted to use the narrow ones. Is this one? Nope. It's probably here. These are the, like the mud halls, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Hell yeah. This right here is what I'm looking for. Actually, what I want to do first is I want to add a doorway in here. Here we go. Does this work? Yes. Yes it does. Awesome. And now we need a door in here. Because it would be cool if the player opens the door. Is it here? No. It would be cool if the player opens the door to see that it's all fucking muddy. It's gonna be really cool. Is this one? No. 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 Aha. Here it is. Yes. There's no script on it or anything, which means we are good to go. Alright. That's a teeny little bit too much. Should we take it any further? Now it's, yeah, now it's hovering above. And now I think it fits perfectly. Can't do anything about the side gap, unfortunately. Or maybe we can. No, it just opens up the gap on the other side. So this is the best we can hope for. And now we just gotta add this here. Damn, there's a little bit of line there that we can't remove. Oh well, we gotta live with that. So now when the player opens the door, this is gonna greet him. The creepy old halls. And that's gonna be cool. Aged. So we'll start with this one. Makes it look like a tomb or something, which is my plan. Which is my plan exactly. Alright, before I start this, I'm just gonna clutter up this area a little bit. Like this needs some more rubble and shit. Here we are. And of course we need some cobwebs, because they are the coolest. That looks cool. That looks really cool. Let's put a little bones down here. Don't want them all together like that. They all bounce the same way almost. That's cool. It's kind of like a triangle. Throw that down there. And another cobweb over here. That would be nice. That would be nice. Nowhere. They are here. Where should we put this one? It's kind of too obvious. It's kind of hanging there right in the middle. Kind of too much. Maybe we could use this one. We could maybe like put it somewhere in between here. You know, the cobwebs are sometimes difficult to use because it's kind of hard to make them all fit. Let me see, maybe this one isn't the best one to use. Now this one would be easier to fit here. And we just push it up. Might need to shrink it a little bit so it fits well. Yeah. That's a little more out of the way. Which is cool. I got a nice idea to put some dead candles in there. Let's have them red. Red and evil candles. Because this is an evil maze. And an evil wizard runs it. That's too much. That's cool. Neat little detail most people won't notice. Those are my favorite kind of details. Want a little bit up a daisy. I want a little bit of more clutter. You may ask yourself where all this wood is coming from. Now that's just what's That's what makes it so mysterious. The desire to know more. Gotta put some more candles down there. That's a chandelier. There we go. I'm gonna shrink this one just a tiny bit for some variety. Just like that. That's cool. Alright, I think can't really think of anything else to add here except like more wood and bones, and I don't want to overdo it. Yes. 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 Yep, alright. This spooky little cell. Now, let me see. Hammer. It's aged. The aged narrow. Wow. Let me see. Let me see. Years I was doing this. Let me see. Okay. Let's have. I'm gonna have this like a little. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. I'm gonna have it like a tiny little crossroads, but it's not gonna lead anywhere. I just don't want it to be a straight tunnel, because that's a little boring. That is a little bit boring. So we need the dead end. Here is. Oh no, wait. 90. Yes. Yes. Is it correctly rotated? Yep. Something isn't quite. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it fits. It fits. Yes. Now I saw a door arc here, and I got a little bit of an idea. This is where the fun starts, where I can add a bunch of gruesome and scary dungeon things. That's what I like to do. Does it match? Does it match? Oh, what's that? No, okay. It's fine. Let's throw a door in there. Is it halls? No. This one, right? Yes. Exactly. Add that one here and here. That. Yes. Now let's finesse it a little bit. Now I want to make a little bit of like a room here. But there's no good way to do that, I think. No, so we just do it like this. Oops. Need a better angle. Now the CS does have a snap to grid function, which will probably make stuff like this way easier. But I just kinda learned not to use it. I prefer the freedom of movement. Plus I work on my mouse like a fucking spastic, doing shit all over the place. So for me, this works best. Maybe it's too long. I need to check something here. Done. There's the table. Oh yeah, we're gonna test it. Let me see. That feels kind of too long. Yes, or mayhaps. Fuck it, let's just keep it like this. Because I want to have a light source here on this table. And I'm kind of worried if it's too close to the door, it's gonna leak through. And you know I don't like that. Now we need to look into furniture. And let me see. Yes, this is exactly what we need. The left. No, the right. Yes. Exactly like that. Yep, you see the box isn't clipping. That's good. It might be touching the corner a little bit, but I'm gonna let that slide. Now in here, what should I add? Yes. The ideas are forming. Now I'm gonna make one of these bowls a bit bigger. And remember now, that means I need to restart the construction set. Back in here. So now I want to fill this up with, you guessed it, human skulls. Maybe it isn't as big as I thought it was. But that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. That's fine, and that's good. That's good like that. It's okay. Let's put in here. Let me see. Let's not have it a bowl. Let's have it a plate. No, this is dungeon. Silver plate. Drop that down there, and oops a daisy. That one went through the table. Like this. I like how it's silver. He's a classy evil wizard, this guy. Let's have mandrake roots here. I like leaving mandrake roots for the player, because they cure disease upon consumption. And that's always a neat little feature, in my opinion. Yeah, lights are hooking. Add a candle here. Might be a candle. We will see. How does this look? Kinda want it to be a candlestick. Candlestick floor. Let's see. Now that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And now, like, if the player enters here, he will see the candle is lit, which means this room is probably in use, which hopefully will freak him out a little bit. Freak out the players. Let's add like a crate or something here. A barrel or something. Let's do a barrel, then we can add stuff into it. What am I looking for? Fucking barrel. Done. Barrel. Yes. That's exactly what I'm looking for. What the hell should we add in there? We could add a scythe. As always, a neat little thing to add. Is it gonna spaz out? Yeah, I think it's stuck in the floor. The ceiling, I mean. There we go. That was odd. Is it falling over? A little bit of help? Yes. That is pretty cool. A little workshop. Haha. Oops. There we go. Double click the candle if it's dark. Yeah, that's cool. That is pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool if you ask me. Pretty damn cool. And now we are gonna keep adding stuff here. Yeah, I already did that. Close this item stuff. We have a lot of stuff. Oh, we have a lot of stuff open. It's kind of confusing. Man-made Nero. No, wait, fuck. Aged. That's what we're fucking adding up. Alright, then. Yeah, I need to add this up. Yeah, wait, shit, I need to add something here. Container done. Okay. Well, this wouldn't be a bad idea. A barrel with torches. It's not a bad idea at all. A little bit of supplies. Assorted wizardry supplies. Fine like this. Fine like this. Got an idea. Let's throw down a repair hammer here. Or two. Just in case. Just in case the player needs a little work done. Needs a little work done before the grand encounter, the grand finale. Let me see. I'm gonna put a potion down here as well. Because we lock the player in, and we need to give him a little leeway. Don't want to be too much of an asshole, now do we? Cool, cool. Alright, I'm gonna cut this short here. Tune in next time to see Icelandic Psychotic obsess over a 17-year-old video game.